Good afternoon. I'm going to show you how to add Civic Auth to a Python application using FastAPI using a single prompt. And we're going to try to get it done in a few minutes. So let's get started. As you can see on the right here, I've got a basic FastAPI application running on port 8001. If I go there, you can see it's running. Super bare bones, just returning back a JSON response. So what we want to do is we want to add authentication here. So the first thing you need to do is just go to docs.civic.com. I'm already there. And then you can come to integration FastAPI and you can run through all these commands. But instead of doing that, we've made your life super easy. You can come to AI prompts, select Python, FastAPI, come here and copy your prompts. Then you come across and we're going to start Claude Code, but you can use Cursor or any other AI tool that you like. I'm just going to use Claude Code here and I'm going to paste in the response. Now Claude is going to read through all the prompt instructions and it's going to fetch the documentation. I'm going to say, yes, please go fetch the documentation. And this documentation tells Claude exactly how to set up the application. It's going to ask me for a few things like my client ID, but let's wait for the requirements before it comes. This is a time you can go grab a coffee, speak to a friend, relax, or do something else. Great, so you can see here, Civic Auth client ID. We do not have one, so let's go to auth.civic.com. Going to open this, and it's going to take me to the login page for the dashboard. I'm going to log in with Google, and it is going to take me to the users page. I've already set up this page with a bunch of different users, so it takes me to the users table already, assumes that the application's been set up. But if is this the first time you're setting it up, you can go to integration steps, which would take you here in the first login attempt, so you can copy your ID straight away. So that is my client ID. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to come back in here, and I'm going to say, I can see you have event directory. Is this a virtual environment active and ready to use? Yes, it is. We would like a profile protected route that shows my information and no existing authentication, and this is just for development or no. Great. So I think that gives the LLM everything it needs in order to go ahead and set everything up. And now it's just going to go ahead and do its thing. It's going to install the dependencies, configure Civic Auth, and then create some of our protection routes. You should also be able to do this in an existing application, and we would really like you to join our community at Slack so you can come and talk about what you're building as well as how it is going building with Civic Auth, and especially using these prompts. They are non-deterministic, so things can go wrong, but we've tested them extensively. So again, sit here and just wait while it does its thing. While that is happening, I will just take you through the documentation and show you exactly how it works. Claude will come here and ask it exactly where the documentation is, and it will fetch the documentation here, but using Markdown. So this is everything that the LLM is seeing, and you can verify this by just running through all the different steps that it's going through. Cool. I'm just going to say, go ahead and do your thing. Let's stop the server for now until it has completed running through and making the changes it needs. We have also got different implementations for all the different stacks, including Flask and Django. And we've also added all the different prompts for those, as well as Next, React, and Web3 wallets as well. Cool. So now it has gone through and done everything. So we can test the application, but let's run it ourselves. I'm going to run on port 8001. I'm going to come back here to my application. I'm going to refresh, and you can see that this is the login URL. And that's the profile URL. So let's go to the login URL. It should ask me to log in. I'm going to log in with Google again. And it took me back to 8000. I needed to go back to, we're running on port 8001. So I'm going to just say, please run on port 8001. Cool. So let's go / it's going to ask me to log in. Now I've come back to my application, running on port 8001. And if I go to profile, you should see my information. Great. Cool. That was super quick. Hope you guys get the idea and enjoy it. Thank you for joining in. We'll show you how to integrate with other frameworks shortly.